So I do this thing. I started it 2 years ago, and last year is when I actually made it, 40 hats. And those are just what I send out. I ended up making like 60 hats last year, and I have a billion hats. It's helpful when you have a hat in every room because then you can, just grab whatever you want when you're cold. But anyway, I use this loom like this. Like you can see, I'm mostly almost done. And you take the yarn. My ball is down here. I like to ball them up. It makes it easier. And you loop. You loop around. And around and around. Since this yarn's really thin, if I only loop once around, it'll be too loose, kind of like net. And I don't like it when you can see your head through your hat. So I'm doubling it up, which makes it a little tighter. My favorite yarn to work with is really thick, chunky yarn, because you only need to do it once. But anyway, you wrap it around, and there's my previous one, and there's the row I just wrapped. There's two colors yarn in there. Anyway, what you do is you take this little hook thingy. Let me try and show you here what I'm doing. And you take the bottom color, and you, first one's hard, you flip it over the top. So bottom, flip, bottom, flip. And you go all the way around, and you flip it. And I like it because it's very repetitive. I like repetitive hand movements, especially when I'm watching movies or something. Last year I was really big into Netflix videos, and with my ADHD it was kind of hard to just sit there without constant stimulation. So this is before roleplay came around. This was I think last October is when I whipped all this out, and I started getting into the big project and getting everyone's color preferences. But I like it because if my hands are busy, I can sit still, and then I like to press the things down. Which is why I need to clip my nails, is because when you press it down, it makes my nail feel funny. So you press it all back down. That's where my calluses are going, are on the side of my thumb from brushing all these plastic pegs. Yeah, I'm sure this is really attractive too. Hold on. Going around. And then it's all pushed down to the bottom, sort of. And then I go back to wrapping around the top, like so. And it's just nice. And when it gets done, you take a length, you cut it, and then you take a length, and you just kind of thread through all the loops that are left over, and you pull them off, and you draw it, and you tie it, and you flip it inside out, and bam, it's a hat. And it's too easy, actually, which is why I have a dozen hats everywhere. But then I can make them in any color I want, and if I cared, I can match. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.